At the 14th Annual Pig War Commemoration Encampment at English Camp, visitors could travel back in time to mid-19th century island life. Here is a look at some of the weekend's events, including the many layers of a woman's outfit, cast iron cooking, a soldier's life, and of course, the candlelight ball in the barracks.
What's important to remember is there are so many layers. It was obviously fashion, but it was also a matter of convenience.
I am the sergeant and I'm a blacksmith, and so I'm doing different chores for some of the colonel and some of the soldiers, but I also am a blacksmith that creates items that repair during the Civil War anyway.
Keeping the fire going, especially because we have a small stove, so you have, and then the other challenge is, whoops, see, I burned them. The other challenge is being hot, and the other challenge is the cast iron is really heavy. You had to carry your water, which we still do right now. Got to heat the water, and so I don't know, multiple challenges. You didn't have a shower at the end of the day. You didn't have much privacy, and you couldn't show your ankles. I'm really glad to put my TVs on when I get home, or at the end of the day. Yeah, it's fun, you know, because you think about how hard it would have been.
American and British soldiers actually got along a lot better than everybody believes. There was no actual combat between the two sides, and the soldiers got along a lot better than the civilians did. We had parties here, you know, we celebrated the same holidays. You know, we came down here to celebrate Queen Victoria. They went down to, came down to see us to celebrate 4th of July, which is kind of ironic.
Since we weren't actually at war with the United States, we were just having a dispute with them. Could have traveled by railroad, obviously not my military uniform, or could have come by Royal Navy ship because we had the gunboats come in here. We had a dock originally out here that went on the other side of the blockhouse, out about 150 feet because of the shallow draft here. I'm doing it for a number of years. I used to do World War II and now mainly Victorian because that's always been the one I love the most. I love history. I wanted to be a history teacher. And I love everything about this sort of thing, being Scottish and English, about the British Empire. It's just fascinating because when you study the British Empire, you're studying the world, really, because it touches every aspect of the world.
Well, we're just vacationing for 2 weeks, and we're spending about 3 days here on the San Juan Islands. And we were just driving around and happened to see the English settlement, and we decided to come here. Oh, lots we didn't know. I mean, just the ties between the Pig War and the Civil War with George Pickett and Winfield Scott being in this area back in the 1850s, early 1860s. So it's very much, I'm sort of a history buff, so I did find that pretty interesting.
So this must be a good place then for history buff.
Oh yes, yes, definitely.